We are back. Welcome back to another episode of The Source. Solid Saturday last night. We went 4-2, picked up a couple units. VIPs, you got the early plays from today. Looks like we're going to start off 2-0, heat and over. Game's not over yet, but it's just about. It's looking great for us. Yo, we got 6 more games tonight. We got the Knicks about to tip off. Let's roll through the late games.
Welcome to The Source. Hey, get the source. The source. The source. Hey, get the source.
First game up, we got Cavs versus Mavericks in Cleveland. This is one of those rematches. The Mavs just scraped them the other night. We hit on that. We had Dallas minus 10.5. Same spread right now. We got Cleveland plus 10.5 here. All the action's on Dallas. Money stays on the Mavericks all through last night, all through this morning into this afternoon. Consensus line eventually moves from Cleveland plus 10.5 to Cleveland plus 11. We got Kristaps Porzingis still out for Dallas, but Kevin Love is probably playing for Cleveland. Kevin Love is back. Is that going to scare us out of betting Dallas here? Is that going to scare us? Hell no. Kevin Love is so ass. Give me Dallas minus 11. I'm throwing it on the menu. Those of you on the 3-game plan, this might not make your ticket, but it'll be on the 5-game plan ticket. Dallas minus 11 on the menu. Anything changes? Twitter, Instagram story, Facebook, next game. Next game up, we got Hornets versus Pelicans in Charlotte. This line opens Charlotte laying 4.5 points at home here. Bets and money early on, pretty split down the middle. Check this out though. So the money stays about the same. Pretty split even all through the morning, the afternoon. But the line keeps dropping in this game. That means one of two things. One, the books really like New Orleans and they're trying to trap everyone into betting Charlotte. Or two, the books already know that Devontae Graham isn't going to play. He's currently listed as questionable. So if the books heard that he's already not playing, they're going to compensate and drop that line. So it means one of those two things. Cody Martin and Miles Bridges still out for Charlotte. Like I said, Devontae Graham questionable also for Charlotte. I honestly don't care. Zion's done for the year. Ingram's doubtful. Steven Adams questionable. I think that game against the Sixers was a fluke. I don't think the Pelicans are any good without those guys. I think the Sixers let their foot off the gas and let the Pelicans come back into that game. I like Charlotte whether Devontae Graham plays or not, and I'm putting it on the menu. Charlotte minus 3.5 on the menu. Anything changes? Twitter, Instagram story, Facebook, next game. Next game up, we got Magic versus T-Wolves in Orlando. This line open with the Magic getting 6.5 points at home. So we got a home dog here. Everyone's on Minnesota. I'm talking 88% of the money on the Timberwolves. Money stays on Minnesota all through last night, all through this morning, into this afternoon. Consensus line reacts. Goes from 6.5 to 7, and now we're looking at Orlando plus 7.5. It's almost like they're daring me to bet the Magic here. I'm getting 7.5 points now. I got a home dog, Cole Anthony. So am I going to take the bait and bet the Magic here?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking. I'm on Minnesota here. The Timberwolves been playing great basketball. They're 4-3 in their last 7. They lost 3 in a row, though. But those 3 losses are against tough. They had a tough schedule the last 7 games, and they're 4-3. They've been playing teams close. Minnesota's playing great basketball right now. I know laying 7.5 on the road with the T-Wolves seems scary, but honestly, this is the right side to be on. So in my opinion, the correct pick is T-Wolves minus 7.5. I am putting it on the menu. If anything changes, Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook, next game. Next game up is Pistons Bulls in Detroit. This line opened Detroit plus 8.5. Early bets and early money slightly. Well, actually, I think it was like 65%. So it's leaning Chicago pretty decently. Money stays leaning on the Bulls all morning into the afternoon. Consensus line is now up to Detroit plus 9. I'm staying away from this game, man. I mean, the obvious pick seems to be Chicago. Detroit's rested a bunch of guys again. Chicago's looked great recently. So the obvious pick seems to be Bulls minus 9. But Pistons as home dogs this year, they've been cover machines as big home dogs like this. So as the pick, I'm going to put Detroit plus 9 up here, but this will not be going on the menu. I'm definitely staying away from this game. Anything changes, Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook, next game. Next game up is Lakers versus Suns in LA. This line open, Lakers getting 6 points at home. Lakers is home dogs here. Early actions on Phoenix, 88% early money on the Suns. Money stays on the Suns all morning into the afternoon. Consensus line reacts. We're now looking at Lakers plus 7.5. What do you know? The entire Lakers team is on the injury report, and we have no idea who's playing again in typical Lakers bullshit fashion. Seriously, I don't know how they're allowed to do that. The Lakers use the injury report like a strategic move, like they're playing some kind of card guessing game. It's whatever. Anyway, I want to take the Lakers as home dogs here. I think Anthony Davis is playing, who knows. But I'm just going to put Lakers plus 7.5, not on the menu. I'm not betting any Lakers games until they fix that shit. So Lakers plus 7.5, not on the menu. Anything changes, Twitter, Instagram story, Facebook, next game. Next game up, we got Kings versus Thunder in Sacramento. This line opened with the Kings laying 9.5 points at home. Look at the early sharps on Oklahoma City, though. Over 60% of early money on the Thunder. The money kept flip-flopping in this game. It's on Oklahoma City, then it's on Sacramento, then it's even. Line goes all the way up to 10.5. Now it's all the way down to Sacramento minus 8.5. That's it most likely dropped, though, because of the Kings' injury reports. They got a couple guys out tonight. Harrison Barnes and Darren Fox are still out. We knew that, but now Buddy Hield is questionable. Makes me really hesitant to bet the Kings. The right side is the Kings here. I'm not betting on Oklahoma City on the road. The right side is to bet the Kings. Marvin Bagley look good as hell, but I'm going to keep this off the menu for now. So give me Kings minus 9.5, keeping it off the menu because I'm scared of the injuries. Maybe added later. Anything changes, Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. That's it for today's episode. Let's keep rolling. Had a great night last night. Looks like we're off to an awesome start today. Going to start 2-0. Hopefully when I check the score, Heat didn't blow it. We'll see. Play smart. Pick your spots. Play them strong. I don't mind if you keep your unit size high and play these spots strong, but do not chase. That's it. Let's make some money tonight. I'll talk to you on Twitter.